Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a review of first language lessons for the Well-Trained Mind Level 3. This is an excellent curriculum for teaching grammar, writing, sentence diagramming, using a dictionary, learning how to not just write in correct grammar, but speaking in correct grammar. And I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about it today. Now, if you see my other reviews, I reviewed Level 1. I can link that below. I also just finished filming First Language Lessons for the Well-Trained Mind Level 2. I will link that below as well. But this is an excellent open and go language arts curriculum. I am doing this currently for my oldest son who is in 4th grade. We did Level 1 when he was in 2nd grade, Level 2 when he was in 3rd grade, and we are almost finished. Like, I think we have 5 lessons or so left in Level 3, and he's going to be in 5th grade in the fall. Time's going too fast. But we loved the 1st and 2nd levels, so I thought, why not jump into the 3rd? And this is the teacher's guide. It is not consumable, so it's something you can use for multiple children if you decide to use this for multiple children. With my Level 1 and 2, I decided to get it coil bound, but because this is so huge, it's so thick, so much thicker, I decided if I coiled it, it might not hold its structure on my bookshelf and may not live as long because this spine is super strong. So I decided to leave it like this. But this is the teacher's guide right here, and it looks very similar, just black and white. Looks very similar to to levels 1 and 2. And just like levels 1 and 2, it is scripted. What a beautiful thing. This is very much open and go. I don't prepare, if we're being honest, I don't prepare at all for this. Sometimes you do a lesson and it'll say at the end of the lesson, hey, just so you know, we're going to learn how to write names and addresses next time, so make sure you got some paper, or make sure you've got a chalkboard or a marker board or whatever. But this doesn't require anything else except the student book, which I will go into in just a minute. But again, this makes teaching grammar, writing, poems, all of that, it makes this so easy. Diagramming sentences. If you don't remember anything from school about diagramming sentences, no worries, because it's all here. This will refresh your memory, and it's completely and totally scripted. Isn't that beautiful? I have learned a ton. I've been refreshed a lot with this, and I think that this is absolutely fabulous. Next year, my oldest is going to be in IEW, Institute for Excellence in Writing, and I believe that this has given him an excellent foundation for next year when he'll be in 5th grade. So, like I said, this is the non-consumable teacher's guide. I know it's boring, y'all, but the content is so good. Meaning boring, meaning black and white, no pictures. But it doesn't matter. It is just so good and tells you exactly what to say. Now, the student book is consumable, 100% consumable. You will not be able to use this from one student to the next. It comes in, it's about the same size, maybe a little bit bigger. Yeah, this is the teacher's guide right here, and this is the student book, so they're about the same size. But this one comes hole punched, and I have seen this put into a binder, but I just decided to keep it as is. I am personally a lefty, and so if I were the student, this would have driven me absolutely crazy. But I have a right-handed 4th grader, so I just kept it as it was. But as opposed to levels 1 and 2, which are like this, you don't need a student book, this is a must-have. You cannot do it without this. So this book, it's everything. It's, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. We learned about proper nouns, common nouns, pronouns, going over everything that we learned in levels 1 and 2. We learned how to pick out different parts of speech in a paragraph or so. There is a lot of poetry memorization in here, and we actually kind of enjoy these poems. Okay, I enjoyed the poems. I have a boy. They're not so much into poems sometimes. But yeah, and so picking out different things that they've learned, basically tuning their eye to see different things in order to diagram sentences. So this is just one page. Okay, this is lesson 60. It shows how to do them. And then here he is doing it there. Now, this looks like, what do I do? You may look at this and think, oh, can I just get this book and not the teacher's guide? Absolutely not. Okay, this is lesson 60. Let me open to lesson 60 in the teacher's guide. Okay, I'm going to read it to you here just to give you an idea. And here's what he is looking at. Okay, exercise 1. Let's see, I'll say, every sentence has a subject and a verb. On a diagram, the subject and verb are separated by a straight line that runs down through the horizontal line. To the left of this straight line, you will find all the words that tell you more about the subject, Marie. The subject of the sentence is simply the word Marie, so it is called the simple subject. So it shows you how to do all of these things. It says, look at the diagram in exercise 1. The simple subject is always written on the subject line, Marie. The complete subject is the simple subject, Marie, and all the words that hang off of the simple subject, hardworking, Marie. So, yeah. And then when they start diagramming themselves, it gives you a bunch of questions to ask them to walk them through it. Like, astronauts fly spacecrafts. What is the verb? I would ask, what is the verb? And he would say fly. I say, right fly to the right of the straight line. So in the middle. So they get over, there's a lot of practice here. And they get used to where the verb goes, where the subject goes, where the adjectives, the adverbs, the interjections, all of that. We learn about the understood you and everything. So here's where we learned how to write people's full names. We learned about different titles of respect. We learned about days of the week, months of the year, how to abbreviate them. We learned about contractions. We learned about where to put commas. Here's some contractions. Like he is becomes he is, he's, she is becomes she's, and that kind of thing. So, yeah. But you can't just sit down with this and know what to do. You have to have the teacher's guide to walk you through it. So I hope that is helpful. That's just the basic stuff. Let me back up a little bit. I thought when I jumped into this that this was all just diagramming sentences and poetry and stuff. But once you get to the back, let's see, there are 89 regular lessons. And then there are writing letters lessons. So we learned how to write a letter the proper way. We learned how to do a rough draft, final draft, and let's see, I can't remember how many there were. Okay, there were 7 letter writing lessons, and then there are 7 dictionary skills lessons. And this is 7 lessons on how to use a dictionary. And this is what we're currently in. We did lesson 5, dictionary lesson 5 today. And this is perfect. It teaches them how to use a dictionary and how to read the pronunciation, what the little symbols mean. We learned about syllables, accenting on certain syllables. And the only thing that I've bought outside of the teacher's guide and the student book is this. This is the Merriam-Webster's Elementary Dictionary. It was recommended for this. There are several that are recommended. And this is so nice, y'all. Like, I wish I had had this dictionary when I was learning to use one. I got it for about $9. I mean, look at it. I got it for about $9 on Amazon. And it's so nice. You could see it's like got kind of colored tabs for the letters here. Really nice big print. You can see there. Maybe I'll choose a different color so you can see it better. There's the purple. So nice pictures, big print. And this has been really good. And I told him, I said, I don't care how old you are, you will for forever. When you're alphabetizing anything, you will still sing the ABC song for the rest of your life. It never ends. And so we've just been learning how to find, how to just kind of learn how to use these guide words to find the right word that you're looking for. And I've really enjoyed this. So that is my review of First Language Lessons Level 3 from the Well-Trained Mind. I will link the Well-Trained Mind below, and of course all of the other reviews that I've done. If you enjoyed this, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments or anything, please leave those in the in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get back with those. If you would like to see anything kind of along these lines, let me know as well. I love everything that I've ever bought from the Well-Trained Mind. I kind of lean classical as far as education goes. It's just what works best for my mind. Does that mean it's for everybody? Absolutely not. But I think that this is a wonderful, wonderful curriculum. If you need to know kind of how to do this, if you're not sure how to teach grammar and writing and everything, this is a great place to start. Thanks so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye.